Maine Coon cat pros and cons. This video will cover the pros and cons of Maine Coon cats. Although the Maine Coon is a very popular cat, it's vital to consider its advantages and disadvantages before deciding whether or not to bring one home. The intellect, social character, and stunning looks of the Maine Coon make it a very well-liked breed. This breed gets along well with most families because it is kind and patient. The Maine Coon, however, also needs a lot of additional care, which may be time-consuming and expensive. As bright and loving as these cats are, you should carefully evaluate if you're qualified to handle this breed before deciding to bring one home. They tend to be considerably harder work than other cats. The Maine Coon is a gorgeous cat, but you shouldn't adopt one before you're ready just because of its good looks and charming demeanor. Be sure to fully educate yourself on the potential drawbacks of owning a Maine Coon before bringing one into a permanent residence. Pros and cons of Maine Coon cats. The Maine Coon, which is the biggest domestic cat breed in the world, has gained the moniker, gentle giants, among the cat community. They are also known for being highly intelligent, sociable, and fun. People all across the world have been obsessed with this cat breed for the past few decades. The Maine Coon naturally evolved in the state of Maine, where it rose to prominence as a mouse and rat hunter. Although there are many enigmatic legends about how this breed came to be, nobody is absolutely certain of the truth, which only serves to enhance the breed's allure. Despite being one of the most well-known cat breeds in the world, it's crucial to understand that not everyone will like owning a Maine Coon. To maintain their happiness and health, they may need a lot of time, attention, and money. In order to help you decide whether a Maine Coon is the perfect breed for you and what to know before getting a Maine Coon, we have put together this information. Pros of owning a Maine Coon cat. There's a reason the Maine Coon breed is so popular. It has a slew of appealing characteristics. Beautiful appearances. The Maine Coon breed's extremely lovely appearance is one of its most appealing characteristics. These cats are enormous, weighing anything from 8 to 25 pounds. They have large claws and a square jaw, giving them a majestic, lion-like appearance. Their medium-length fur extends considerably further over their neck and shoulders, forming a mane or ruff that gives this domestic breed the appearance of a wild cat. They also come in over 75 distinct color and pattern combinations. Very healthy breed of cats. Many cat breeds, such as the Persian and the Munchkin, are prone to a variety of health issues. The Maine Coon, on the other hand, is a tough breed with few health issues. This breed evolved naturally without human intervention, resulting in significantly healthier characteristics. They are family-friendly. Another fantastic feature of the Maine Coon cat is that it can fit into almost any family. While they tend to bond with one owner more deeply, they have enormous hearts and plenty of affection to share with everyone. Furthermore, this cat breed is ideal for households with children. The Maine Coon is known for being kind and patient, and they are especially good with children. However, keep an eye on your children while they play to ensure that they treat the Maine Coon as tenderly as the cat does. Very independent. Despite their friendly disposition, Maine Coons are not obtrusive. These cats aren't prone to getting under your feet or begging for attention all the time. As they enjoy following their owners from room to room, they are also adept at observing from a distance while you work, and they are happy to take whatever pets or affection you can offer. Low shedding. The Maine Coon's lengthy fur is another feature that can be alarming at first. These cats, on the other hand, are reported to shed less than most longhair cats. Their fur frequently comes out in clumps, making cleanup easier. These cats shed extensively twice a year, in the spring and fall, as they prepare for the change of seasons, although they shed less than other longhair cats on average. They can be vocal. The voice of Maine Coons is one of its most endearing characteristics. The Maine Coon, unlike most other cats, does not meow. Instead, they make chirping or trilling sounds. These are sociable cats who enjoy conversing with you. Many owners discover that their Maine Coon is content to engage in lengthy conversations with them. They aren't as noisy as other breeds, such as Siamese cats, and don't start wailing or crying excessively. Lengthy lifespan. The Maine Coon is a healthy breed with a long life expectancy. Maine Coon cats have a life expectancy of 12 to 15 years if properly cared for. They are not aggressive. Many prospective Maine Coon owners are put off by their huge stature. After all, a bite or scratch from one of these cats would be especially painful. The Maine Coon, on the other hand, does not use its massive size to intimidate anyone. Although these cats are huge, they are extremely kind and patient. Now, these are the cons of getting a Maine Coon cat. As appealing as all of the previous characteristics may appear, it is critical that you understand both the positive and the negative about Maine Coon cats before making a commitment to one. Here are some of the more unfavorable features of Maine Coons to consider before deciding to welcome one into your home. The space required. Because the Maine Coon is substantially larger than other cat breeds, they may require a lot more space. It is critical for this cat to have its own space where it may feel safe and protected. Living in a small, crowded apartment with a lot of people will stress the Maine Coon out, especially if it doesn't have its own room to escape to. It is entirely possible for a Maine Coon to live in an apartment, as long as it is spacious enough for the cat to have its own place. Cost. Maine Coons often cost between $500 and $2,500, making them an unappealing option for many prospective cat owners. Cheaper Maine Coons on Craigslist or other sites may appear appealing at first, but they may cost you more in the long run. For starters, many backyard breeders do not deworm or vaccinate their cats, which adds to your costs. Second, many vendors attempt to pass mixed-breed Maine Coons off as purebred. If you absolutely want a Maine Coon cat, you should pay full price for a reputable, certified breeder. Grooming requirements. Because of its lengthy fur, the Maine Coon requires greater attention during grooming. This is especially true for cats who have a proclivity for matting and tangling. Many Maine Coons have longer fur around their paws, which can get dirty and should be clipped. Brushing a Maine Coon at least once or twice a week, and more during shedding season, is also necessary to prevent matting and hairballs. Require lots of exercise. The Maine Coon is an extremely energetic cat that requires plenty of room to run and bounce around. Every day, spend at least 30 minutes playing with these cats. Obesity can also be caused by a lack of activity paired with an abundance of food. These extra-large cat trees provide an excellent opportunity for your cats to obtain the exercise they require. Bigger risk of theft. One terrible disadvantage of Maine Coons is that they are frequently the victims of theft. This is a costly and highly sought-after breed, and fraudsters are likely to target pedigree cats for online sale. They lose interest quickly. The Maine Coon is a very smart cat. They can become bored and even destructive if not properly enriched. Regular play sessions, stimulating toys, and plenty of space to run around will be required to keep your cat entertained. While living with such an intelligent cat breed might be enjoyable, keep in mind that their intelligence requires more upkeep. Cost more to feed. Maine Coons cannot thrive on inexpensive cat food. Because grains are less expensive to produce, they are included as filler calories in certain cat feeds. The Maine Coon, on the other hand, is so huge and active that it requires a lot of protein. To maintain optimal health, this cat breed requires high-quality, high-protein meals. Final thoughts. Before committing to bringing a Maine Coon cat into your house, it's critical to understand both the advantages and disadvantages. Maine Coons are bright, calm, and family-friendly cats who may bring years of entertainment and affection. These huge cat breeds, however, require special toys and a high-quality diet to remain happy and healthy throughout their lives. Before selecting whether or not a Maine Coon cat is suited for you, consider both the pros and the cons. Let us know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.